Well, hello there. Today, I think, is September the 12th. It's Tuesday. Now, yesterday and the day before, which was Sunday, I didn't feel like making a Sunday video. And I didn't feel like making one yesterday because I got so discouraged. The last one I made I got kind of fiery because my patriotic spirit got riled up. Now, I told people, I love my country. I love the Constitution. I love my God. I love my scriptures. And there's nothing else to be said because my scriptures and that all go along and can work right down with the original Constitution as it was set forth. Now, this whole thing of democracy, no, I got to go with the Republic. Democracy is evil when 51 people out of 100 can make the other 49 slaves. And that's exactly what them two criminal parties, the Democratic National Party and the Republican National Party, have managed to do over the years. Even though there has been some name changes, they had the Whigs and they had all this other stuff over the years, they're still the same people with the same ideas, this elite royal stuff. Well, that ain't to be. Now, you go back there and you get into that stuff going up into the 1820s and 30s and that. Well, in the 1830s, that's when Jackson, that tyrant, who would be emperor, set out and got Congress to pass the Indian Removal Act. Because the people down around Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, I guess, Mississippi, all of them, were those Florida, were those five civilized tribes, they were called at the time, because they were trying very hard to assimilate into the culture of the United States. But they got that passed because there was gold found. It was all about money, the good soil that them people had. So they passed this Indian Removal Act. What they should have done was divided the soil up, had a good meeting, made a state for the Cherokee. Maybe they could have included maybe the Choctaw or whatever tribes might agree. They could have made a state that included the Seminoles. It could have been, it didn't need to be reservations. Those reservations are a prison. They are nothing different than a federal prison as far as I'm concerned. You got that bunch of jackanapes back there in Washington telling them people on them reservations what they can and can't do. Well, I got news for you. This is the United States of America. Anybody who is a legal citizen of the United States of America can do whatever it is they want. I don't care if they want to steal, they want to start a business, they want to murder somebody, they can do it. But as soon as you steal, you have gone to war against a particular society. Those societies might be the LGBTQ plus, they might be the Amish, they might be the Baptists, whatever that culture is. And you know, we've lost, I look around, we've lost the beauty of the American Indians in this culture deprivation, putting them to school, forcing them to read English and all this other stuff. We've lost a whole lot of beauty and wonderful things. The black people, We have lost a whole bunch of that African culture and everything that was good. We've lost a lot of that Irish culture that was good. Look around at all these different places. How about those gypsy people that were wandering around in Europe that old Adolf Hitler and his boys tried to eliminate, along with the Jews and the handicapped and the mentally deficient and everything else? Huh? Nobody ever speaks about that. Well, I've got tired of the whole thing. This is the United States of America. Now, there was a video I saw, a bunch of LGBTQ people got in, I guess it was in that Speaker of the House, that Republican guy, into his office, and they took it over. They were shouting. Well, the question of that video was, why weren't they being charged with insurrection? Possibly treason, because they were starting a thing again. They invaded the people's house back there, that seat of government. Now, come on. Let's get things straight. As far as I'm concerned, those two parties, the Democratic National Committee and the Republican National Committee, are nothing but mobs. Nothing but gangsters. They are what the Kansas City organized crime and a lot of these other fellas tried to do. But except the ones that were successful was them Democrats and them Republicans. Oh, there's a few that try to walk along the line, but no, you look at it. The Democrats now, they got this whole power thing, and the Republicans, when it really counts, several of the Republicans will vote with the Democrats to enslave we the people. When it really counts, when the Republicans have got control, enough of the Democrats under special instances will vote with the Republicans to enslave we the people. Now, I don't know about that Trump. He's a wild card. He's neither a Republican nor a Democrat. He's his own thing. Well, maybe that's why they hate him so bad, both the Republicans and the Democrats, because he doesn't go along with their criminal efforts. Now, all this money they're stealing and giving to Ukraine, all this money they're stealing and giving away to them immigrants, them illegal immigrants that are coming in. Why, we've got borders. They're supposed to be controlled. There's supposed to be an actual way to get a visa, to get whatever, to come into the United States of America and apply for U.S. citizenship if you want to be free and have liberty to choose how you will work, to choose where you will live, to choose who you will associate with. Not this crap we got now. You see where I'm coming from? I just can't take it no more. Because I believe in God, and God gave, it's like in that Declaration of Independence, and Creator endowed with all the people, everybody, all humanity, with certain unalienable rights. Among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Now you go check back before the Declaration was written and signed. That pursuit of happiness was actually commonly pursuit of property. Now, some big shot that wanted to own everything and was looking ahead got a bunch of his friends together, and they got Thomas Jefferson and them guys to change that to pursuit of happiness. Well, what the heck is the pursuit of happiness? Well, for a lot of people, it's sitting on their butt collecting welfare. You want to know about welfare? Go read the book of Ruth in the Old Testament of the Bible. Why? When them people went out there and cut the grain, whatever fell on the ground, they had to leave. Because then the widows and the orphans and that could come along and collect what had fallen. They worked for it, they got it, they could use it. They didn't get food stamps, they didn't get any of this other stuff. They worked for themselves. That's welfare in a welfare state. That general welfare in the Constitution don't mean a welfare state. That general welfare means safety and protection of our liberty and our individual rights. Okay? Well, I'll close for now and I'll be back again. I'm changing my tune on a lot of things, but I still ask God to bless you all, and I'll see you.